Hi everyone, it's Kitten Sparkle, as always. So I'm going to talk about Barbie. So let's just say that Barbie is one of the best things of my childhood. Although, I have to mention that, can I just be honest with you guys? I kind of started watching Barbie when I was like 6 or something, I think. I don't know. But it's been years now, like way long time ago. I just like wish to be a little girl again so I can, you know, be more um can't get the word. Sort of like something to do like once when you were a little girl you miss doing all the fun stuff with all the gilly toys and all kinds. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. But still, I still collect all different well, let's just say I still collect like dolls and collections of characters, magazines, and all kinds. Well, not too many, but all I'm saying is that let's just say, even though I am an adult now, and I still watch, something to do with cartoons. But speaking of which, I will mention that sometime later. I just hope anyway, because otherwise I may end up forget. So, so basically, Barbie has been on our screens since sometime around, I would say in the 50s, 1959. Yeah, so that's the thing, because basically, some of you may remember, or some of you may won't, but that's okay. So, Bobby actually been in our lives since 1959, and it was originally in black and white, if some of you guys remember, and and the design of the original Barbie doll, she looks cool and so fancy, I would say, and and the I would say the makeup, like her face and that, I kind of find that a little creepy, but it doesn't mean it scares me or anything, but that's just how to describe of what it looks like. And if you're interested on looking it up, be free to do so on the Google. Oh, and there's plenty of videos of it on everywhere on YouTube. Uh, so, and I also believe Bobby has a boyfriend called Ken. You guys might remember Ken. But don't start with the one from Toy Story 3 because that Ken, ugh, I don't really like him much, to be honest. He's okay, but you guys remember that he did kind of turn on Barbie, something to do with Lotso, but can't believe he just betrayed Barbie just like that. I mean, well, thankfully, Barbie did kind of snap at him, like, get my stuff back. But did you guys know that Barbie's actually being voiced by Judy Benson for the Toy Story media? When I first found out, I was like shocked because actually, if I remember correctly, when I first heard Bobby's voice in Toy Story 2 and 3, I was like, hang on a really Mel. I think I recognize that voice. Hey, that's Ariel's voice. Yep, you got it. Ariel from The Little Mermaid, so that's all I'm saying. It's Judy Benson the whole time. But still, I still find it a bit funny to be honest, because I know Judy Benson as Ariel the most. But I do know her playing Barbie as always, ever since I found out. So yeah, I was really young at the time when I first found out. But she also has the voice of Thumbelina, if you guys remember. And to be honest, I would say I kind of like Kelly Sheridan actually, because I would say she's the perfect voice for Barbie. Ever since she voiced Barbie for the very first movie of all times, Barbie and the Nutcracker, that came out in 2001. I have to be pretty honest, I kind of like that movie so much, since it is all Christmassy and all that, and the storyline, oh, so romantic, and it's kind of like, oh, I love that so much. It's just so Christmas stuff, like Sugar Plum Princess. But when you guys remember from at the very end of the movie when Clara was actually the Sugar Plum Princess the whole time. And when I first discovered that, when I first saw that movie as a kid, I was like, what? I'm like, that. Yeah. And there's an other plenty of movies that I personally like Rapunzel, Princess and the Pauper, Fairytopia, Magic and the Pegasus, 12 Dancing Princesses, The Island Princess, Diamond Castle, Thumbelina, A Mermaid Tale. I also like Princess Charms Girl. Oh, I never stopped watching that. I seriously, actually telling you guys this. Like, seriously, I would never stop it. Like, not stop, watch that movie. Like that. But all I'm saying is that I never stopped watching it, like, non-stop. I also like Princess and the Pop Star. Well, basically, it's just like a rip-off to the Princess and the Pauper. Some of you may not agree with me or something, but it's okay to feel like that. And I also like the other new movie, and it's called Barbie Rock in Royals. Oh boy, I kind of like those movies anyway. I will mention my opinions on some of those movies sometime in the future. I don't know exactly when, but I'm pretty sure I will. So yeah, I kind of think Barbie is just one of the best things for every girl in general around the world. But technically, it's not just for girls anyway, since there are some boys who seem to like Barbie, sort of like that. Same goes to My Little Pony, but don't worry. Um, I actually support those boys anyway, who likes girl stuff anyway. So whoever against with the boys who being brony to My Little Pony or whatever they call the boys who likes Barbie, can I just be honest? I kind of felt sorry for those boys. I mean, if they like girl stuff, then that's fine with them. Just deal with it. So, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, so I also remember some of the books about Barbie, but the one I mostly remember was about Barbie was looking after her little sister Kelly. You remember Kelly, right? Well, technically her name was originally Kelly, but let's just say she was replaced with the name Chelsea sometime in 2010 or 11 or something like that. And I was like confused, like, hang on a minute, how come Bobby's got two sisters? Well, hang on a minute. She's got Skipper, um, ugh, hang on a minute, trying to think. Oh yeah, Stacy, that's it, and Kelly and Chelsea. And I also believe she has other siblings, but they were babies, but I think, hang on a minute, I try to remember what the names. I think they're the twins actually. Okay, so let's see. I don't think I can find it, but never mind. But I know that she has two other. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's it. She has a little baby, but I forgot her name. But all I'm saying, oh, hang on a minute. Her name is called Chrissy. You may or may not remember Chrissy, but to be honest, when I first introduced to the baby Chrissy, I was like, okay, how many siblings does Barbie really need? I mean, does she really need all those siblings? I just kind of find out, you know, hmm, hmm. Oh well. So anyway, I just kind of find it confusing, to be honest, when Bobby has too many siblings. But don't get me wrong, because sometimes some people can have more than one or two other brothers or sisters. But clearly, it doesn't really matter, really, does it? I don't know. So, trying to think. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So basically, I kind of sadly stopped playing those Barbie dolls since at the age of 11 in 2012. After when the Princess and a Pop Star came out. Yeah. Don't worry because I still got some Barbie dolls at home, but I barely play them now since, I still, if I wanted to play my old toys again, I'll just play with them. I mean, it's not that you know, like how I used to do when I was a kid and now, like, play with toys and that. But don't get me wrong, it can happen to everyone while growing up. So, that's all I'm saying. And I also remembered, um, I've got lots of DVDs of Barbie movies. And some of them, like I mentioned before, but not some. Well, sorry. Okay, think. I got some of them at home, but some of them I don't have at all. Something like that. That's all I'm saying. So I kind of like oh um I don't know if you guys might know this, but there is a cartoon version of Barbie, and it's actually sort of came out sometime in the 90s, or I think so anyway. And it's something to do with Barbie being a singer, and it's sort of like I don't know. I just remember it, and I think I do know what it's called, but sometimes, like I said, it sometimes like comes and go. I'll try and see if I can find it. Um, hang on. Here we go. Uh-huh. It's called Barbie and the Rockers Out of This World. So yeah, I just remember watching it like a long time ago. And when I first watched it, it was quite good, but not as good as the CGI ones. That all of us that mostly learn and watch growing up. And I have to be pretty honest. When I first recognized some of the background music in some of the scenes, I recognized the same tune from the Grinch Fairy Tale Classics. I probably have shown you this already, Sophie, but if you remember, I'm pretty sure you would. But it's okay if you don't, Sophie, because I can always show you that some other time when I see you in yours. So I just remembered those movies. I mean, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know they have cartoons. So, I'm just saying. Um, um, oh yeah, if you guys remember the Barbie in Life in a Dream House. I remember watching that show, to be honest, and some of its episodes. And it's okay to be fair, to be honest. And there's also other new shows for Barbie. Um, okay, let's see. Um, okay, there's one called Barbie Dream House Adventures, and the other one that's called um Barbie It Takes Two. When I first saw that show, I have to be pretty honest. I think I kind of like it. Some of it, yeah. I just kind of like it. It is okay to be honest, but I just stick with the Barbie movies the most because, like I said before, I just like Barbie movies, because I'm growing up watching. And but I don't know if you guys remember if that I shared you a community post about it that Kelly Sheridan, the original voice actress of Barbie, also shared the same voice for Starlight Glimmer in My Little Pony. I bet you guys are like, oh, what? Okay. And so yeah, I just remember this because I was just like you guys actually. Because when I first recognized the voice of Starlight Glimmer, I thought I recognized that voice somehow, somewhere. And it's actually Kelly Sheridan the whole time. Oh, my head is spinning. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Um, mm, mm, mm. I don't know whether if I like. Well, there is a difference between the Barbie from, her own respective media or the Barbie from the Toy Story. To be honest, because I kind of like them both, but it's just kind of hard. So yeah, and I do like like almost all the songs, like just like you, a girl just like you from Princess and the Pauper, or or the other song called I'm Free. Um, I also like the other song called I Need to Know, and that's from the Island Princess. I also like Shine from the 12 Dancing Princesses, and I also like some other many other songs like All for One and One for All. I just kind of like that song to be honest. It's just so catchy. Like it's like giving me the rhythm. Like I want to dance along and do my own fighting skills for once. You know, if someone ever dare pick on me, I'm gonna show them that I can be a musketeer. And I'm gonna make sure I've got Sophie by my side. Yep, definitely you, Sophie. Okay, now let's think something else. Actually, can I just be honest? Barbie inspired me so much. Like, even though I never ever going to stop watching Barbie, I just love her so much because, after all, she is my favorite, and she's pinky, and she's all fancy, fabulous, like Sharpay from High School Musical. Well, except that Bobby is not exactly like Sharpay Evans from High School Musical because she doesn't go like, I want this, I want that, or, brag about singing musical, like whatever, something like that. So, so I might as well share you guys my opinion on some movies, but I will do more until like sometime in the future, maybe as a part two or something like that, like all that. So yeah, my opinion on the movie, I would say Princess Charms Girl. I would say that's the most film I totally like. I just love it so much. Like I'm never gonna stop watching it. I'm just gonna keep on watching like non-stop. It's just let's just say I just kinda like the storyline. I mean, like if you have not seen it, then that's fine because I try not to spoil it for you guys. If you have seen it, then you probably know what I'm gonna talk about a girl called Blair, but secondly, her real name is actually Sophia because she's actually a princess the whole time. So I won't go any details about that. So ooh, there's many things I like, and I also like Barbie and the Diamond Castle. Oh, I just love it so much. I never stop watch that movie like non-stop. To be honest, I just gonna keep saying the same thing for some other movies. To be honest, including some other movies that not is Barbie, such as The Little Mermaid, Matilda, Out of the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel, oh, there's so many of them. So yeah, I just hope you guys enjoy my video. So if you wanted to ask me anything, be free to do so in the comments and share your thoughts on Barbie. I mean, I would definitely like to hear on your thoughts of what you think about Barbie. And did you learn something new? Be free to say so in the comments. And if you interested on sharing on your opinions on some of the Barbie movies or the song or whatever, be free to do so in the comments too. And okay, so if you're new to my channel, be free to subscribe and press the like and press the notification bell to receive my video every day. I'll catch you again very soon. And like I said, if I wanted to share my opinion on some of the Barbie movies as a part 2, I'll let you guys know by, community post. Bye, guys.